for me is a big win.
Quick success story. So when She's in Love with the Boy came out, it was my first single, and you know, I'd waited my whole life to make that record. I'd waited my whole life to hear my song on the radio, and I was like, if it's top 40, I'll be happy. And this is back when, you know, really there weren't other ways to get out there. You had to be on a major label, and you had to have radio airplay to get anything. And so when it went to top 40, I'm like, cool. And then I'm like, if I could just have a top 20, I'd be so happy. And then if it could just be top 10, I'd be so happy. And that single, and I'm not to brag, but like that single was like first single by a female artist to go to #1. It's like a history thing. So I thought, this is not that hard, right? Can't be that hard. They all go to #1. #1s mattered a lot to me in the beginning. And then I made and there were articles written about, like, lots of pressure, like the one that creeped me out was one that was the next Reba, and I'm like, oh no, don't start that. Well, my second album was, in fact, I had a music executive say, well, I don't hear another She's in Love with the Boy on this album, and I'm like, you sure don't, because we did that already. Hearts and Armor was an album that was a little different. You know, I'm a Ronstadt person, so I think I had to kind of teach my peeps and She's in Love with the Boy is a big part of who I am, but so is Down on My Knees, and so my career has taken a weird path of, you know, there's been some songs that, one of my favorite songs ever I recorded was a Gretchen Peters song called On a Bus to St. Cloud. It went to number 62, right? So you get She's in Love with the Boy, and then you get like Walk Away Joe, and then you get like How Do I Live? So for me, it's been enough of these to keep doing these. And it's a journey, and I'm enjoying every step. And after 30-something years, for me, success can't look like a #1 on the radio. It has to look like that Every Girl album is one of my favorite albums I've ever made in my whole career. So I sleep great at night, and so for me, success is enjoying, like they said. I mean, you girls both said it exactly right. Try not to compare yourself to somebody else. Take your path, be yourself, enjoy. And singing brings me joy, no matter how it's rewarded or if it's rewarded. It brings me joy. I like the